Good morning and welcome to another Ministry Minute with Pastor T. Look here, this morning I'm talking about entanglements. Leave them alone. I am coming out of the New Living Translation Bible. I am coming out of the book of Genesis. Chapter 39, verses 6 through 12. And it reads, Joseph was a very handsome and well-built young man, and Potiphar's wife soon began to look at him lustfully. Come and sleep with me, she demanded, but Joseph refused. Look, he told her, my master trusts me with everything in his entire household. No one has more authority than I do. He has held back nothing from me except you, because you are his wife. How could I do such a wicked thing? It will be a great sin against God. She kept putting pressure on Joseph day after day, but he refused to sleep with her and he kept out of her way as much as possible. One day, however, no one else was around when he went in to do his work. She came and grabbed him by his cloak, demanding, "Come on, sleep with me." Joseph tore himself away, but he left his cloak in her hand as he ran from the house. Amen. Look here. Now, Joseph was not trying to sin against God by sleeping with a woman that was not his wife. And so Joseph lets us know, men, that just because opportunity presents itself doesn't mean you have to get caught up in that entanglement. And women, Potiphar's wife shows us that you can be so thirsty and you want to get in all these entanglements that you have no business being in. If Joseph was not a godly man, he could have destroyed his character and his witness for the lust of the flesh. And here it is, Potiphar's wife. She saw something she couldn't have. She wanted Joseph, and she thought because she was a woman and she presented herself to this man that wasn't her husband, that he was going to fall for it and go for her. And the Bible declares every day she put pressure on Joseph, and every day Joseph refused her. Now, let's get rid of these entanglements. Some of us are entangled in relationships we have no business being in, all because we want to fulfill the lust of the flesh. And so you have to ask yourself, was this entanglement avoidable? And most times it is avoidable, and you have to do whatever you have to do not to be entangled. Here it is. She took hold of Joseph, and Joseph left his coat there. And by him leaving his coat there, she lied on him to her husband and got him thrown in jail. Let me tell you something. When you get entangled into the wrong relationship, sometimes it can cause you to get in some trouble, some legal trouble. When you get caught in the wrong entanglements, sometimes because people's feelings are in it, somebody gets killed, somebody gets hurt, and somebody gets thrown in jail. These entangled relationships are not worth it. These wrong relationships that are not pleasing in the sight of God are not worth it. And Joseph had to be thrown in the pit because of a lie. He never touched this woman. And how many of you have been caught up because somebody lied on you? How many of you have been caught up because you wanted something or somebody wanted you and you knew it wasn't right? Look here, on today, you need to reevaluate who you want or who you want to be with. All relationships are not worth it. Entanglements, leave them alone. I hope you've enjoyed this ministry minute, and if it be the Lord's will, I'll be back on tomorrow. Oh my goodness. God bless you and have a great day.